Hello there from Colour Passion HQ once again. We're at the studio with a dynamic duo, which is Jackie Yates and Kim Gow, and sidekick Helen Davies is watching us today as well, in case we make a mistake. Hopefully we won't. Now, I wanted to use the base white to show you another way of using, it's quite runny. I always give them a stir, by the way. I wanted to show you, because we've got quite a bit in that one actually, I want to show you another way of using the base white, because some people get a little confused and a little bit frightened because there's two whites and they don't know what to do, or with each of them. So we're going to show you today, we're going to do a couple of little pours. We're going to use our base white only in this one, and then we're going to use a top white in another little one we've got alongside. So that was the base white. We're going to mix our gorgeous passion red, because we've got in mind here Valentine's Day is coming up in February.
Could you show us how much you're putting in, Kim?
Sure, Helen. All right, so really I've got nothing on that side there, and I've got a small amount there.
Love this
Plenty of colour.
red.
A little bit does go a long way. I did put a bit more white in because I had quite a bit more resin in the cup, and probably didn't need, I tend to be a bit heavy-handed anyway, but you really don't need to be. I mean, I have seen some wonderful demos with our product and such a tiny amount. I just tend to be heavy-handed. This is the rose pink. Sorry, did we see that? Okay. All right, again, we give it a stir. And again, I've wiped under the bottom there. A little bit ran off, so we'll just, there's not a lot, I didn't put a lot in, but, so I'll just move that to one side there. It's a bit messy here, but that's okay, we'll get there. Rose pink, it's such a pretty colour actually. Perfect for Valentine's Day.
Like my lips.
And today, we thought we'd try and use...
Whoops, a daisy.
We won't try and use. We will use some of our metal. So you don't need a lot.
Maybe a little bit more.
Little bit more.
Yeah.
Jax is...
Yeah, I
She's
love the metal.
Yes, and I actually haven't used a lot of it.
Metal fanatic.
Actually, it really floats a lot, and less is more.
Absolutely.
With using any of these metallic powders on your artwork.
And you can do it in different methods too, Kim. So not only you're putting in the resin, but also I use it and I drag it across as a powder, and it really, and the tiniest bit, and it spurts out beautifully.
Yes. So it's a little bit like a leafing.
It is a very leafing effect, yes.
Okay, so here we go.
Use
So
base
what I do...
It's a base white today?
It's okay.
Yep.
What we do is we're going to put the darkest colour on first.
Love this red.
Oh, this red is lovely. And you know what I didn't do? Of course, I didn't tape it, did I? Never mind. It's going to run over the edge. Normally, guys, what I would have done is I would have put tape around the edge to dam it so that it doesn't all run over, because we might get some really lovely things happening. And, yeah, and then we lose it. But there's no point now because we've got this levelling and we muck around and it's all going to go off and get too hot. It's okay. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some pink through.
I love these two colours together. Perfect Valentine.
Yeah.
Helen's looking a bit dubious right now.
Yeah, they're not the two colours that I would have chosen,
No,
but
no.
however...
This was my choice for it, guys.
That's quite all right. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'll leave that to last. What I'm going to do, now I know this is the base white, and I had Jax looking at me like, it's the base white, put the base on. No, you do not need to. Okay,
Yeah.
yes, it is the base white, there's a reason why I'm doing it this way, to show you. Okie dokie, we're going to put white a bit over the top here, and we're going to put
Oh, you're separating the colours.
some over here. Doesn't matter that it goes over the edge, that's absolutely fine. Now, what we're going to do here is we're going to hit it with the propane torch. And we're going to gently heat it. Now, here is the trick, guys. We're going to swipe it. So long as when you swipe it, colour over the base, right? It's going to do the same thing. So we're going to pull this kind of over here. And you can see already the little cells popping up.
Wow.
Okay? So you don't just have to have white on the bottom and then put colours on. So long as you are pulling your colour over the white, it's absolutely fine. Absolutely fine. Not the best swiping technique here, guys, but you get the drift of what I'm trying to say, show you. Oops, maybe we'll just put this little bit over here, maybe. Good old business cards. Got to be some use for them, besides giving them out to everybody. So now what we're going to do is we're going to, again, hit it. Look at those cells. Look at how they pop. Amazing. And you can actually still see some cell happening there, cell action. I just want to pour maybe a little bit more on, because I can.
What would you do if you could put a bit of gold in there, Kim?
Well, that's a very good idea, because of course I didn't really forget, but I was just a bit carried away with the other.
It'd be interesting to see how it goes over with the gold.
Yes, that's right. Let's try it. Okie dokie. Oh, I just want to heat it first. Okay, oops. Now, let's just see. That, what happens? I need your little torch, it should be even better.
Yes.
I think that would be really good.
There we
Thanks.
go.
It's on, I've just got to click.
You just got to click it.
This is only a little torch you can see, but
Wow, look at that.
you don't need to do necessarily a lot on
It just breaks up and gives that beautiful hue
it.
to it.
Gentle, gentle, gentle bit of gold.
Less is more with the golds.
Yeah, I think so too. So easy to overdo it with gold,
Yeah.
or any of the metallics for that matter. Always remember, less is more.
Look at that lacing.
Yeah, the lacing is amazing. And look at this here. And I didn't start out with it underneath, did I? See?
No,
Had it on top.
absolutely.
Swipe
Perfect.
it. That is your secret, honestly.
It's
And
going to make my life easier.
yeah, well, it's just a matter of doing things just perhaps a little bit different.
Differently.
Do that. What are we going to do? We might just again hit it with the big one. I do like my big torch, and you can see straight away it starts to do that. But then recently I've really quite enjoyed using this little one.
You can really put concentrated
And you can
heat.
do spot ones, can't you,
that's
as well?
right. You
It's
can
just
control
fabulous.
it.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
can.
I use a little torch more, Kim, for doing when I do my cheese boards, because I want that spot at
And you want that control.
controlled environment.
Yes, that makes perfect sense.
For smaller
That-
work,
yeah.
yeah.
I agree. I'm just trying to just do this and see what happens
So
with
you look
that
at
one.
it breaking it up, it will go out and then come back in
Yeah.
and cause the cells.
Amazing. This is this little bit
Can I
here.
make a little suggestion?
Absolutely, Helen.
Just put a little bit of red on that bottom, see the bottom bit, and then drag it over the top, because it just seems a little bit, just a tiny bit, where you've got white, where your gold is. Yeah. Pushing up. Might be a bit more. Just to balance it.
Quite liked it with the gold, actually, the way it was. But
No,
that's okay.
I'm talking about the white bit. You leave the gold. Yeah, that's it.
Helen likes red.
She sees red quite often.
You've got friends like you too.
That's right. But we love you.
Absolutely. Oh, look at that.
It's just that it's a little bit too concentrated. Pretty. And the pink's gorgeous. Well, good choice of colours, Jackie.
It's all about Valentine.
That's true.
And the gold just breaks it up a little bit more.
Yeah.
There's a bit more definition.
Sure.
Where's the sparkles?
See, look at those there. Beautiful.
Aren't you glad I suggested that, Kim?
Oh, absolutely, Helen. You know, I mean, gee whiz. Just beautiful. All right, guys, well, this just gives you a little bit of an idea, another way to use our base white. So long as the colour goes over it, you're going to get this amazing lacing happening. I hope I've demonstrated that today, because there's lots of ways, obviously, of using it. We had it underneath. We've now got it on top. We push the colour over and you can see the amazing selling that happens. So we'll just we'll just hold for a moment. We'll put you on hold and we'll come back and we're just going to do another one with a top white on it, with using the same pink and red in just a moment.